So welcome back to the $500 Film Club. I've got the $500 in my pocket and I'm just about to head off to pick up the camera. I wanted to share with you the research that I've done to find the perfect camera to fit into this project and to fit into our $500 budget. What I also wanted to do in this film was, for those of you who are sitting at home feeling that maybe you're a little bit nervous about presenting your own videos, I wanted to show you that that's not the only way you can create fantastic content for the web. So in this film, I'm going to show you a couple of ways that you can get your message across. You can establish yourself as the expert in your field by not actually being on camera and being the presenter. So here we go.
So here we are, we're making a film still, and this is a good program called Jing, J-I-N-G, which you can download for free off the internet, and it's fantastic for those of you that are sitting at home who are probably a little bit scared, or maybe a little bit scared or nervous of appearing on camera presenting your own films. This is a great way of using your voice and using the information on your screen in order to continue telling your story or getting your message across. That there is the $500 Film Studio Project blog, which is at blogspot.com. Check it out. There'll be some written content on there, as well as it shows you how easy it is to post a video online on your blog to do a daily or regular update using video. So the purpose of me showing you this is to show you the cameras that we are looking at using, and basically we're down to two cameras. I did some extensive research, and for our $500 budget we basically come down to two cameras. Now there's lots of cameras out there on the market. You can spend anything between $200 and $2,000, $20,000, but obviously we're trying to keep our budget within, or we are keeping our budget within that $500 limit. So it comes down to two cameras: the Kodak Zi8, which you can see on your screen there, and the flip video camera, which you can see on your screen there. Now more specifically we'd be looking at this one here. As you can see, my cursor says the Ultra HD, which is 8 gig of memory. It's an inbuilt memory hard drive, and it gives you 2 hours of video, and it shoots at 720p. So this is the flip camera that I'm talking about now. The other camera that I think is a fantastic camera, in fact it's the camera I've decided to use my money in my $500 studio. I've decided to buy this camera, and there's a few reasons why, but it's the Kodak Zi8 pocket video camera. What I love about this camera is it shoots at full HD, so that's 1080p, which it says here, as you can see from my cursor. It is nice and compact. It's slightly bigger than the flip camera. It still has the USB key that's built in that makes it really easy to transfer files into your computer. As you can see there, it's nice, sleek looking. That's the dimensions, so it's 4.5 inches or 114 millimeters high, and you can see all that there. What is great about this, there's various accessories that you can get. Now it records onto an SD card, which means you can keep the information as long as you want separately in SD. You can use a card reader if you so desire. Like I say, it's got the USB, so you can download directly in. But it just gives you a little bit more flexibility with keeping your data or keeping your memory. What it also has the ability to do, which I love, is you can add a I'm just scrolling down to see if it can show you here. They all work with tripods, but you can here, this is what I wanted to show you. So you can add a microphone, an external microphone, so you can up the quality of the sound, which is just great for the kind of films we're making. So you can that just brings extra production value, and again makes you stand out from the rest of the crowd. And you can also have a remote control here, so rather than having to lean in as you've seen me doing on the last couple of films, because we haven't yet started, so we're just using what I've got available to me at the moment. We haven't started the $500 process yet, but I'll be upgrading. Hopefully I can still keep it within the budget, the remote, to get the remote control. So we can add, so like I say, it shoots full 1080. We can add external microphone. We've got a removable memory. There's a removable battery. and you have a remote control capability. So that's the Kodak Zi8. It currently retails in Australia for around 200, 220. You can get it online from, in fact, I think it even shows you here, it's currently $99.95 from Kodak in America. So about $100 US, and I know you can get it through Amazon for around $109, $110. On the other hand, we've got the flip camera, the Ultra HD flip camera there. As I said, it records 720p. Now, the main differences between this and the Kodak camera are that on this one, there's no removable memory. So the memory is a hard drive memory within the camera. So once you've downloaded your data or you've transferred it into your computer, you then have to delete it from the memory of the camera. So there's sort of no going back. You're reliant upon the information that you stored within your camera, which you are to some extent with the Kodak too. But if you chose to do so, if you were out, trekking in the Amazon or whatever, and you could potentially take out the SD card and store 3 or 4 of those SD cards, so you've got all that information to take back with you. There's also no removable battery on the flip camera, so it charges mainly through your USB port on your computer. So again, you don't have the ability, if you're on a longer shoot or you're shooting more footage, to be able to remove the camera. You have to stop and recharge the camera, so you couldn't remove the battery. So that's potentially a downside. The other thing that for me differentiates the two cameras is the ability to have external microphones. The flip camera is really just designed for blogging, so there's no real ability to add an external microphone, which again I think when you can add an external microphone, it means that the quality is going to be even greater, because not only will the pictures be of better quality, but the sound will be of better quality too. So we're looking at the flip camera, and we're looking at the Kodak Zi8. Both great cameras, and both will give us the opportunity to create high quality video at a low cost. So stick around. The next phase of the journey is to create the lighting and the backdrop. I hope you've enjoyed the use of Jing and how you can use Jing online to create video content without actually being in front of the camera. I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Check out the blog, or drop me an email. I'm happy to answer any of your questions. So let's get the video, let's start the journey, let's start creating great quality video.